Welcome to my small business, the Fox Den. I am an itty-bitty specialty folk music shop in Ashland, Oregon. I learned to fix banjos as a traveling musician. I also learned to fix traveling musicians as a banjo. And this is the totally coincidental result that I never frickin' planned on, but the Fox Den. You guys hear about the Supreme Court decision about homeless folks in Oregon? I look like trash. It's related. When the Supreme Court decision passes, which I assume it will, I'm going to be unable to live in proximity to my shop, which is going to be, I'm going to have to sell. But even before that, the results of selective policing made it impossible to actually run this business. I was able to take care of all the licensing, obviously the skills, the materials. There's a ton, just an unimaginable amount of things that go into building and being able to operate a small business. Especially, clearly I got the spice. Wow. I got the neurons, like, wow. But when you're faced with a reality of being denied civic liberty, selective policing in the form of people being able to trample my rights, my property, my boundaries in ways that seem acceptable to bigots, they see that it makes me look more unstable, and so it seems justified. And the rule of law, the whole fabric of civil society just breaks down all around me in my life. While other people are happy to see it, I have no functional buffer between me and some of the most degrading and dehumanizing forms of interpersonal violence you can imagine. The pedestal on which these are typically featured is dehumanizing me specifically based on my socioeconomic status, because people around are willing to chalk it up to, he's a bum, he's mentally ill, he's seeing things wrong, what's he doing here anyway, he doesn't have any right, you know. These are the kind of things that are used to categorically exclude me from civic life. Womp womp. And so all this work and all that time, all that building of skills, which was hopefully going to move me towards building a family and stuff, you know, I don't know what it's gonna add up to, but it's not in my hands. I seriously think that I am without option, really. You know, like I was trying to do the thing, I was trying to not be a hobo. I did everything. My state of being as is being legislated, and I spent so much time and money and effort like making myself a useful part of society, and this isn't resentment, like I don't know what it is. It just seems like politicized classism, I guess. I was deemed unworthy of humanity. I know that everybody's been through it. Everybody's seen some amount of selective policing. It's wild. It's wild to grow up expecting an adulthood where certain rules apply. Your fundamental worth as a human being is guaranteed. And turns out none of those things are true. This is sketchy, this is, I don't know what, but it's definitely not safe for me. So, whoop. Anybody want to buy me out? Please.